Back on a grizzly once again. History repeats itself. Don Cannon, the legend, the #1 co-sign in the game, in the notorious Cookin soul. It brought you another masterpiece. Escobars, the lost tape volume 1.5. Oh yeah, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. Enjoy.
Look. Cannon. The cannon.
Steps back.
Hey yo, Black, it's time again.
Cannon.
The cannon.
If you knew my streets, you would know all everybody talk about is who got beef, who snitching, who told police, who came home, who still gone, who resting in peace. Now they killing over music money, not drugs. Rap replaced it, cause thugs with no brains got no patience. New Jacks, I pistol whipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicting composition of pain. I'm like Saddam Hussein, still alive looking at his dead children's burnt remains. I burnt the game, learned you lames a new lesson. Your crew soft, man, y'all need some new weapons. The P's breed warriors and Scullies and Timbys. Around mix, spicks, niggas and guineas. For my ghetto kings in deep thought, we don't blink but don't think we wasting our time. It's a New York state of mind.
I'm from the home of a million legends and trend setting. A lot of footsteps to follow, I've been stepping. Mind stressing, trying to find direction, crime spreading. Time precious, I ain't had rest since 9/11. I live fast, hustle like today is my last. I get cash, the struggles like a day on the Ave. Crack D and raw, gas squeezed and all. Manhattan streets and all, from casualties to war. The eve of the apocalypse, evil people in politics. Every block is a risk, the metropolitan metropolis. The opposite of Liza Minnelli and Frank Sinatra, 𝗖liche Keys, Nas and Raw with the gangsters opera. So New York City, walk with me, talk pity. It's up to us, New York, it's our city. Hear the man come with the anthem, hands up. It's time to thrill us back, New York, so stand up.
New York streets with militia walk like Pistol Pete and Pappy Mason. Gave the young boys admiration.
Cannon.
Prince from Queens and Fritz from Harlem, street legends. The hood come starving. New York streets with militia walk like Pistol Pete and Pappy Mason. Gave the young boys admiration. Prince from Queens and Fritz from Harlem, street legends. The hood come starving. Pushing cars, Nicky Bars was the 70s, but there's a long list of high-profile celebrities worldwide on the thorough side of things. Live as kings, some died. One guy, one time, one day grasped me as I'm about to blast heat. 40 side of burning. I turned well, he asked me, what you up to? The cops gon' bust you. I was a teen drunk off brew. Stumbled, I wondered if God sent him, cause 2 squad cars entered the block and looked at us. I ain't flinched when they watched. I took it upstairs, the bathroom mirror, brushed my hair staring at a young disciple. I almost gave my life to what the dice do. Yeah man, throwing them bones, hoping my ace get his case thrown. This girl ain't wait for him, she in the world straight on. Why he looking at centerfolds? The pretty girls showing they little cooch. Gangsters don't die, he's living proof. The DA who tried him was lying. The white dude killed his mother during the case. Hung jury, now the DA is being replaced. Pre-trial hearing is over, it's real for the soldier. Walks in the courtroom, the look in his eyes is wild. Triple homicide, I sit in the back aisle. I wanna crack a smile when I see him. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is his freedom. He grab a court officer's nose and started squeezing. Then he grabbed the judge, screams out, nobody leaving, everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it! Get down, get down, get down, get down, go. Get down, get down.
Everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it! Get down, get down, get down, get down, go. Get
Sucking the enemies in their ass when they catch them. Where's ass again? Too dangerous, so don't test them. They make you disappear. This a year that I won't forget. Soul CDs, double platinum at Mo's X. Southern singing independent label, real killers know the business. Ran Tennessee for years, now they chillin'. They had the game something crazy. Sold music out the trunk of their car, that amazed me. Put me on the heroin blunts, Sherm or something. Took a puff, what the I turned and punched them. Southern singing ain't slow, they getting tried to play me. I left from around them dudes, they cool but they crazy. Now I'm back around the old school that raised me. New York gangsters, we lounging out in LA. See, a dude wrote my dog from Pelican Bay. The letter say, Nas, I got your back, the fools don't play. I rolled with some Crips down to a Crenshaw funeral. Never saw so many men slaughtered and I knew the whole responsible. The end still alive in the hospital. Midnight they crept in his room and shot the doctor too. See my cousins in the gang thugging and things. He plugged me with a dame who was half Mexicano. Gave the up. I'm a Mac Daddy soprano. She passed me the indigo, but the imbecile shoulda never tippy-toed. Thought my eyes were closed. Open in the hotel room door. The little goons in, but I moved in the manner. On some Jet Li, I let the hammers blow. Wet 3 kids. See, honey thought I had something to do with all the drama, cause I was with a crew that had a people killed. Called up my cousin, told him I ain't with you. He responded cool, but told me out here, this our mother.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, go. Get down, get down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, go. Get down.
The cannon, the cannon, the cannon.
Rip the block, rip the block, rip the block, rip the block, rip the block. Neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger. Putting tags on toes. Rip the block, rip the block, rip the block, rip the block, rip the block. Neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger. Putting tags on toes.
First album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. What would you question who's better? The world is still mine. Tattoos real with Godson across the belly. The boss of rap. You saw me in belly with thoughts like that. To take it back to Africa, I did it with Biggie. Me and Tupac were soldiers of the same struggle. You lames can huddle, your team shook, y'all feel the wrath of a. Cause this is my football field. Throwing passes from a barrel, shoulder pads apparel. But the QB don't stand for no quarterback. Every word is like a sawed off. Cause y'all all soft and I'm the black hearse that came to haul y'all in. This for the hood by the corner store. Many try, many die. Come at Nas if you want a war. Get it bloody.
Rip the block, 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 rip the block. Neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger. Putting tags on toes. Rip the block, 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 rip the block. Neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger. Putting tags on toes.
I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. And if I wasn't, I must have been Escobar. You know the kid got his chip too fixed. Hair parted with a barber's preciseness. Brave-hearted for life is return of the golden child. Son of a blues player. So who are you, player? Y'all waited the true saviors. Puffin' that tropical. Cups of that vodka too. Poppy choops toe up. Wake up in the hospital. Throw up never. Remember I do this through righteous steps. You Judas thought I was gone. So in light of my death, y'all been all happy-go-lucky. Bunch of sambos. Call me Godson. With my pants low. I don't die slow, put them rags up like P.D. Pablo. This is NASDAQ dough in my NASCAR with this Nas flow. Book a beat that, not a soul reppin'. Hit the record store, never let me go. Get my whole collection.
Rip the block, rip the block, rip the block, rip the block, rip the block. Neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger. Putting tags on toes. Rip the block, 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 rip the block. Neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger, neighborhood grave digger. Putting
It's
tags on
the
toes.
return of the Prince of Boss. This is real hardcore. Kid rockin' lit biscuits off. Sip crisp, get chips, wrist bliss, I floss. Stick shift, look sick up in that box to Porsche with the top cut off. Rich kids go and cop the sauce. They don't know about them blocks I'm on. And everybody wanna know where the kid go, where he rest at, where he shop at and dress at. Know he got dough, where does he live? Is he still in the bridge? Does he really know how ill it he is? Got all of y'all watching my moves, my watching my jewels. Hop in my coupe, dodge interviews like that. It's not only my jewels, ice anything, plenty chains. Look at my tennis shoes, I ice that. Who am I? The back twister, lingerie ripper, automatic leg spreader, quicker brain getter, keeping it gangster with ya.
Manolo Escobar.
Nah,
Escobar.
Me gusta ver a las chicas con minifalda y piropear, que nunca podrá la moda a la española perjudicar.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know. Now let's get it all in perspective. Now let's get it all in perspective. Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Grey Goose and a whole lot of hydro only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in a white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the titties is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you shoot with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town. Yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the wop baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88 back. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your ass like your seat's hot. My live niggas lit up the reefer. Trunk of the car, we got the street sweeper. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock a pimp's drink down in his pimp cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Hustlers, dealers, and killers can move swift. Girls get close, you can feel where the tools kept. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony.
He's phony, she's fake. That's the type of people I hate.
Pull out my waist, the eagle 440.
He's phony, she's fake. He's phony.
Pull out my waist, the eagle 440. Nah,
Escobar.
They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hold cannons that shoot balls of flame right in they fat mouth, then I carve my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arm's too short to box with God. I don't solo, it's only. So now it's Nas. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming. Soon as I popped my first bottle, I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with the hit. It's funny, I once said if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep since the project Vince was be top of rap's elite. Just a ghetto child trying to learn the traps of the streets. But look at me now. Church on my hand was a preacher's blood. Swallow dirt from a graveyard and need a love or vomit. Residue, I want revenue, dreaming and pumping that you devils trying to take my freedom. It drove me crazy the day I drank my own with a in my brain. But wait a sec, give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and diamond rings could poison a rap star with suicidal. High smoking so much, I saw dead birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I can get old, my flesh rot away. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my don't need to spray, when these streets are safe to play. With death, indulge in these women. Vision my own skeleton, swimming in eternal fire. Broads play with pentagrams and they like the exorcist. Then they gave birth to my seeds. I beg for God's help. Why they love hurting me? I'm your disciple, a thug certainly. I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been Escobar. My ways, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.
Cookin soul.
Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. He's just nice, he just sliced like a ginsu. Look at the life that I've been through. I'm the last real nigga alive, that's official. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, he's just nice, he just sliced like a 𝗖𝗂. Look at the life that I've been through. I'm the last real nigga alive, that's official. Y'all don't know about my Biggie walls, who you thought kicking the door was for, but that's my heart, y'all still tripping off the jiggy. Reals again, listen up and I'ma tell you how the whole thing start. Off top, I brung Queens up from hard times, rocking at the fever, streets was all mine. It was my version of the blues, dropping out schools. The epidemic had rap representing the rules, so I got in them shoes, tried them, wore them. Wasn't a perfect fit, so I couldn't sport them. Young server them ride, I knew all them. Jungle got will die, we was warring. I wrote it in my album. I was 18 with Lake Cena Allen, and Lord held me down and my surroundings started changing. I had a baby, I was making my rounds with AZ, and started noticing my flow and was open when the golden child closed them in with more style than them older men. Puff tried to start a label, Prince Rakim had formed Wu-Tang. Snoop and Dre had a new thing, so Puff drove his new range through Queensbridge projects. He let me drive it before Ready to Die hit. Big and I hit, performing at the Arc. Next thing you knew, Big Blue when all the ballin' starts. He had Kim and his crew. I found Fox only singing the New York with #1 charts. Big was ahead of his time. Him and Rakim, I singing, but digging, they couldn't get along. That's when Ghostface said it on the purple tape. Bad Boy biting Nas album cover weight. Big told me Ray was stealing my slang, and Ray told me out in Shaolin Big would do the same thing, but I borrowed from both them ziggin. Jigga started to flow like us, but hit with ain't no ziggin. Had much Versace swagger. Big admired the Brooklynite. It took a minute. Iceberg the rappers today don't know nothing about this board. There's more to wanting to be this king of New York. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, he's just nice, he just sliced like a 𝗖𝗂. Look at the life that I've been through. I'm the last real nigga alive, that's official. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, he's just nice, he just sliced like a 𝗖𝗂. Look at the life that I've been through. I'm the last real nigga alive, that's official.
The cannon.
Yo, what's up? Let's keep it real, son. Count this money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, with the grants over there in the safe, you know what I'm saying?
Cannon.
The Jacksons, the Washingtons go to wifey, you know how that go.
I'm saying that's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bank rolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then what, man? What?
Visualizing the realism of life in actuality. Fuck who's the baddest? A person's status depends on salary, and my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause yeah, we were beginners in the hood as 5%ers, but something must have got in us, cause all of us turned to sinners. Now some resting in peace and some are sitting in San Quentin. Others such as myself are trying to carry on tradition, keeping this weapon wrestling street ghetto essence inside us, cause it provides us with the proper insight to guide us. Even though we know somehow we all gotta go, but as long as we leaving thieving, we'll be leaving with some kind of dope. So into that day we expire and turn to vapors. Me and my capers, I'll be somewhere stacking plenty papers, keeping it real, packing still getting high. Cause life's a bitch and then you die. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie.
I woke up early on my born day, I'm 20, it's a blessing. The essence of adolescence leaves my body now fresher. My physical frame is celebrated cause I made it. One quarter through life, some godly like thing created. Got rhymes 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one, cuss while I bust from my skull cause it's pain in my brain vein. Money maintained, don't go against the grain, simple and plain. When I was younger, this I used to do my thing hard. Robbing foreigners, take their wallets, they jewels and rip their green cards. Dip to the projects, flashing my quick cash and got my first piece of ass smoking blunts with hash. Now it's all about cash in abundance. Niggas I used to run with is rich, are doing years in the hundreds. I switched my motto. Instead of saying fuck tomorrow, that buck that bought a bottle could've struck the lotto. Once I stood on the block, loose cracks, produce stacks. I cooked up and cut small pieces to get my loot back. Time is illmatic, keep static like old fabric. Pack a 4matic to crack your whole cabbage.
Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch
your boy KZR, Kool G Rap for those that don't know. And right now we rocking with Cookin Soul from Spain, baby. You heard?
Cookin Soul.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams, a team that's getting cream. With shells and fish scales from triple beams, I gleam. Living the life for rally, packing 50 calories, rocking lizard valleys while we do a drug deal in a dark alley. Up in casinos, just me and my Dino Remo, pushing Beamos, then Areno with 2 fly Latinos. Nas, he runs the whole staff, we count maps, we've seen bass, we've seen half of Billy Jackson out there on the Queen's half. 3 major players getting papers by the layers, and those that betray us on the block, they rock like 𝗍𝗲𝘂. Fakers can use to shoot targets, soon as the darkest. Front on the drug market, bodies get rolled up in the carpet. Those are cheaters trying to beat us, we got hookers with heaters that'll straight poppin', but no shows in your top 10 Adidas, the leaders. Looking straight to me and a Giorgio Armani's. You wanna harm me and us, you got to come get through a whole army. The CeeLo rollers, money folders, sippin' bowler, holding that payola, slinging a coke without the cola. Me and Black don't fake jacks, but we might sling one. It ain't no shame in our game, we do our thing, son.
Living the fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream. Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream.
Yo, I got guns from Italy, smoke trees considerably. Mid-state and green, it seems, is where all my niggas be. The ghetto misery, shootouts in liquor stores, a perpendicular angle of the clout war. Police searching up my Lex over who's petrol. My tech blows straight off the roof to test your respect over. Don't respect me, it got me handcuffed to rough life. I just be up nights, breathing with scuffed nights. Pour my beers for my peoples under the stairs. These years I got their names in my swears. Popping crystal like it's my first child. Liquor shots, holiday style. Rockin' steel sweaters while it be down. 24 carats, counting cabbage like the Arabs. The marriage of me and the mic is just like magic. Elegant performance, bubble legs full insurance. Guzzling Guinness, shooting, catching cases concurrent. It's Nas, 700 wise, King Solomon size. We on the rise, me and G, ghetto wise guys. The Luciano, Frankie Ayo, Bugsy Siegel. Green papers with eagles from a trade that's illegal.
Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream. Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream.
Ayo, our lifestyle's exquisite. Yeah, yo, like a blizzard.
Esquire attire standing on ground with one pivot.
2 players rocking silk blazers with diamonds like glaciers.
Lands with name brand seats reclining like a spacious.
Bodies on ice.
Living tripe, rolling fixed up dice.
Gambling grants,
handling stamps, moves and shites. My bank rolls, got the cops coming in plain clothes.
Trying to arraign the game cause of a fame, that's how the game goes. True. Right out the slammer with the fame of glamour. Cooking up grams with armor hammers, supplying scramblers in Alabama.
Rub out faces and leave no traces. My aces got mad body cases, preserve spaces at the horse races. Serving us on 𝗍𝗿𝗀𝗀. Times with Magnifico, putting in cut inside Puerto Rico. Heat for foes, shopping sprees with my fleet for clothes and Caribbean sweets, deep ripping beats with flows.
Hey yo, we went from standing on blocks, went out to stock selling rocks, to picking up stock at broke docks with Glocks. It got poppy seed fields with $1 million bills, packing on the blue steel. We keep some real inside the battlefield.
Yeah, so here's a toast to the funds and things. Gun smokes and rings, graveyards that's buried with kings.
Mastermind, sees it coming before it comes. Mastermind, before he go to war, he count as one. Mastermind, everything planned out perfect. In case y'all didn't got to get a mastermind. Sleeps at night, real easy. A mastermind, cause everything he does is by the book. A mastermind, never do a thing irrational. Lives forever, these tales are classical. Velvet bow ties, little proofs in the tux when I roll by. In the car similar to Osama's. In my diamonds, and my principle is to study drama. Look what happened in Manhattan a couple of years ago when started clapping. 2 of my dogs fell, 2 of my digging ran. They was amateurs in beef with a grown man. It taught me the lessons of how the strong stand and how the weak end up in the coffin. Play it cool, that's the old school rule, man. Keep your ears to the streets, you'll never lose, man. Make your enemies believe there's love there. Cause in war, believe it's all fair. Rock 'em to sleep in your Jeep, and you ain't ever know the plot was for me. It's for my mastermind. Sees it coming before it comes. Mastermind. Before he go to war, he count his one. Mastermind. Everything planned out perfect. In case shots again got to get a mastermind. Sleeps at night, real easy. A mastermind. Cause everything he does is by the book. A mastermind. Never do a thing irrational. Lives forever, these tales are classical. It ain't a game, it's the life. Think it's a game, you lame, and I'm nice on that Blackstone Merlot. Toast to my hero, Nat Turner, weather below zero. Gave the keys to whispered in the earlobe. Drive home, cause she the wife and they the freaks. They underneath my girl caliber. They smiled at her and said goodbye with the 𝗖𝗍𝗂 while it's us. My bodyguards in my Denali truck, knowing I'm surrounded by OGs that I don't really get down with. They got a separate table for they freaks. Pour them drinks so we can talk man to man. So real again can link. I knew they talk too like Ray Carew. They used to spray troops, now they managing group. The main and Sonny had big money since '82. Had 2 of my dogs whack. Nothing I could do, that was back when I had no crew. I switched that, now I'm strong. With 𝗖𝗍𝗂 Sonny was wrong. My money's long, his money is weak. He's losing sleep, trying to fill me out to see what it's gonna be. But I'm a mastermind. Sees it coming before it comes. A mastermind. Before he go to war, he count his one. Mastermind. Everything planned out perfect. In case shots again got to get a mastermind. Sleeps at night, real easy. A mastermind. Cause everything he does is by the book. A mastermind. Never do a thing irrational. Lives forever, these tales are classical. I live a clean life, I don't even steal cable. I speak for myself, my in the slavery. Lucky us, this rap done worked out fine. Feds, check me out, it's no dirt y'all find. This king in New York only lasts 15 minutes. Every nigga get burned, but it's what you did with it. 𝗖𝗍𝗂 brilliant, came in and killed it. Made millions every 3 months, new Jerry. I'm low, smoking blueberry with a that know a few scary individuals. This area, she get into it, squares they in the voodoo. She says a Hail Mary, then she said she knew me. We'll come and try to kill you too. A mastermind. Sees it coming before it comes. A mastermind. Before he go to war, he count his one. Mastermind. Everything planned out perfect. In case shots again got to get a mastermind. Sleeps at night, real easy. A mastermind. Cause everything he does is by the book. A mastermind. Never do a thing irrational. Lives forever, these tales are classical.
The cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the
Cookin soul.
Look inside my mind, you'll find where bodies are buried first. Look past the hotties who dimes. Go to the center, enter with caution. Past the brain cell graveyard. Well, responsible for memory losses. Witness the horrific, the stench will make you nauseous. See what I seen every day. I live with this torture. Light stuff to stay high like 24 hours. Sleep with my wash with my in the shower. My tongue is power. It thrills women, kills demons. Long as I'm still breathing, I'm still winning. I teach them. The hood converted from tree bags to 20s a girl. Everybody had money. Every summer was real ill. 4-finger rings, dealers. No half-stepping with flat top for Rakim rain. Radios on card tables, Benetton the guards building. Ask for today's mathematics, we are lost children. And this was going on in every New York ghetto. Kids listen, 5% said it's pork and jello. We coincide, we in the same life. Maybe your time difference on a different coast, but we share the same sunlight. You're part of the world, might be like colors and gangs. While on my side, brothers are for different things. But it all revolve around fame and shorties. Stuck for your bling, strip for your chain, the same story. No idea is original, there's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do but how it's done. What you base your happiness around, material women and large paper. That means you inferior, not major. No idea is original, there's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do but how it's done. What you base your happiness around, material women and large paper. That means you inferior, not major. From Czechoslovakia to Texas metropolis, them treacherous rocksters and the Mexican mafias be scrapping with tats on their back. Violent wars, nothing nothing less than a lethal injection. If ever caught, courtrooms, eagles and flags, American style. While in our world, the ghetto stays incredibly foul. Watching for paint chips, don't want no lead in your child. But them gangsters put lead in your child. The bezzy be out, the chain be like 100K. Shining since Roxanne Shante made Runaway. That's been a minute, Genesis is deep. My features are that of a god. It's not a facade, it's in fact these rappers wanna be Nas. My exodus doesn't exist, I never leave the streets, it's all in my mind. Even with sleep, I'm ducking to my dreams. Sirens, wide awake, why'd I think it would change? Can't hide when you're famous or even try to do the same things. Like somebody's always watching my life before I walk out the door. I size up every option, eyes cut every direction. It's like God, which is better protection. Can't decide. No idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. What you base your happiness around. Material women and large paper. That means you inferior, not major. No idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. What you base your happiness around. Material women and large paper. That means you inferior, not major.
The cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon.
Steps back. Steps back. Steps back.
When I need love, Cookin Soul.
Who else could it be?
Resurrect, do the work of my seed. Cookin Soul, everything right. Get yours when I broke for the street.
Who else could it be?
Resurrect, do the work of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Explode. My thoughts were drunken from quarts of beers. Was years back before Nasir would explore a career in rap. As a music dude, I mastered this Rubik's Cube. Godzilla, fought gargantua, eyes glued to the tube. Was a long time ago. John Boy Ice, Geronimo, Police, jumping out Chryslers. Easy white at paper. Pops puffing his cess, punching his chest like a gorilla. Outside with psychos, killers. Saw Divine Goon and Chungo. Little Turkey, R.I.P. Tyrone. Remember no curse in front of Miss Mercy. Big Percy, Crazy Paul, the Sledge Sisters. My building was 4016, once in the blue. Hallways was clean, I knew all that I seen that meant something. Learned early to fear none. Little Nas was hunting, living carefree, laughing. Got jokes on the daily, y'all acting like some old folks, y'all don't hear me. Yo, I'm in my second child.
When I broke for the street,
who else could it be?
Resurrect, do the work of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours when I broke for the street.
Who else could it be?
Resurrect, do the work of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours.
Dude is 31, living in his mom's crib. Ex-convict was paroled there after his long bid. Cornrows in his hair, still slinging, got a crew. They break his mom's furniture, watching Comic View. Got babies by different ladies high, smoking L's in the same spot he stood since 85. Well, when his stash slow, he be crazy. Saved by his mom, sit her on her payday. Junior high school dropout, teachers never cared. They was paid just to show up and leave. No one succeeds, so he moves with his peers. Different blocks, different years, sitting on different benches like his musical chairs. All his people's moved on in life. He's on the corners at night with young dudes. His dumb he wanna be like. It's sad, but it's fun to him, right? He never grew up. 31 and can't give his youth up. He's in his second child.
That's when I broke for the street.
Who else could it be?
Resurrect, do the work of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours when I broke for the street.
Who else could it be?
Resurrect, do the work of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Baby girl, she's always talking, name dropping, hanging late, drinking, smoking, hates her baby daddy, crave shopping, eat popping, ecstasy taking, won't finish her education, best friend she keeps changing, stuck with limitation, lusting men, many hotels, Fendi Chanel, with nothing in her bank account, frontin' she do well, her kid suffers, he don't get that love he deserve, he the sun, she the earth, single mom, even worse, no job, never stay working, mad purdy, shorty they call her the brain surgeon, time flying, she the same person,
never matures. All her friends married, doing well. She's in the streets, yakking like she was 12. Honey is 27, argues, fights, selfish in her own right for life. Guess she's in her second childhood.
When I broke for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the work of my seat. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, when I'm broke for the street.
Who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the work of my seat. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, get yours.
Cookin soul.
Ghetto children singing. See, they eager to learn how to become the next world leaders. Bring hearts. Revolutionary warfare is all fair, love and war for the cause. I gotta take you off here. Revolutionary warfare is all fair, love and war for the cause. I gotta take you off here. Book 1, strategy, tactics, techniques. Look dumb, but masterfully notice the weakness in all them. Gotta use it only if necessary. Homie, investors is very real if enemies carrying heavy steel. Beware the thugs who ain't scared of blood or jail time. When Aryan nations ain't having integration, we so blind the beauty of life. Was when my mom said you could be Christ. I wasn't old enough to hold my and be right. Jesus, what is he like? I picture him standing with diamonds on him, little different from the way my mommy saw him. Practice your aiming, physical training in difficult terraining. Test your endurance, try to keep your stamina banging. Splitting Dutchies up, strap up. The army's a school, teaching smart ways to live. I'm thinking Gandhi was a fool, the chronic's a fool. Got me thinking out loud. Sleep on my drunkenness, I blow your brains out. Revolutionary warfare is all fair, love and war for the cause. I gotta take you off here. Revolutionary warfare is all fair, love and war for the cause. I gotta take you off here. Revolutionary warfare is all fair, love and war for the cause. I gotta take you off here. Revolutionary warfare is all fair, love and war for the cause. I gotta take you off here.
Cookin soul.
Listen up, gangsters and honeys with your hair done. Pull up a chair, honey, put it in the air, son. Dog, whatever they call you, God, just listen. I spit a story backwards, it starts at the ending. The goes back in the hoes closing his chest up, but now he back to square one, screaming, don't please. I put my back on my hip, it's like a VCR rewinding the hit. He put his hands back on his, my caravan doors open up. I jump back in the van and close it shut, going reverse, slowly prepared. My jungle utters out something crazy like, go he there. Sitting back in his chair, we hitting the smoke goes back in the gets bigger and broke, jungle unrolls it. Put his back in the jar, turns back into a cigar. We listen to Steve, it sounded like heavy metal fans spinning records backwards of AC/DC. I get my dap, jump out the van back first, back upstairs, took off the black shirt. I'm in the crib with the phone in my ear. Listen up so y'all can figure out the poem real clear. The voice on the phone was like, outside right we. So with my mouth wide holding my I had plenty to squeeze, plenty for ya. Cause Jungle said block your own enemies up. Hung up the phone, then the phone rang. I'm laid in the bed thinking about this pretty young thing who left. She came back, her clothes just fell to the rug. She fell to my bed and gave me a hug. I told her no hell. She talked about me kiss, bobbed her head to spit it back in my started with no hands, a whole lot of spit. Then got up and put her bra back on the got fully dressed and told me stress really I'm. Picked up a Gucci bag and left behind. Walking through the door, she rang the bell twice. I vomited vodka back in my glass with juice and ice. The clock went back from 3 to 2 to 1, and that's about the time the story begun. That's when I first heard the voicemail on the cell. It said, son, we found that we gotta get.
Hey, I'm sorry, so you hear me? Listen, man, right on the block right now. Found it right now, see right now.
Yo, this Nas, leave it. Peace.
The cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon.
I was young, I was surviving the times, waiting for my moment, I was destined to shine. Lil Ray had an NXX, I was hoping I'm next, wanting bracelets, never had a rope on my neck, unless I was holding 𝗖𝗂 chain, rest in peace. Even though that night you flipped on us, you warned us. If you came back and we still in the corners, we goners. Moving on to move your arm and your watch to another time on the block, cause this 40 side where they said shorty rhyme. Tragedy, he used to come through all the time. I'm talking Juice Crew, not what the word defined. He had a sister named Erin, for sure was fine. That was my first crush, I bought my first mic, I wrote my first verse. I was about 9, I was about mine, fantasized house buying. Met Paul, he wore some big glasses. Him and Mel Korn took me where G Rap lived. I was happy just getting some answers. I ain't even know what a record advance was. I'm seeing whole sex in the studio bathrooms with rap dudes thinking, wow, she moved me. Same girl then, right now's a groupie. Back then, she was like the star in the movie. Large jewelry and expensive Gucci. Next stop, paid in full, posse recruits me. Knew they were some millionaires, they ropes with Dookie. Eric B. Man looking like Touchy, he shoot me. You see, every time Rod didn't show, I get to record demos at attempts to blow. I wonder, could they tell? How did they know? 16 years later, here I go. I was young, surviving the times. Picture myself an old man. Look at the life that I've been through. The rappers today don't know nothing. There's some ghetto secrets I can't rhyme. Listen up so y'all can figure out the poem real clear. Y'all know it's not yo. I'm with Akinelli in the street trying to get us a deal. G Rap trying to get us to sign the Chill. But Fly Todd didn't have the contract we wanted. Clark Kent just signed 𝗓𝗏, he didn't want us. Russell said I sounded like G, the nigga fronted. Brief him at AC, offered me a little money. Shit a little funny, feel a little laughter. Rebel of hip hop, coming through a white rapper. My boy MC Search nevertheless took me to Columbia, back then CBS. Chris Schwartz, Rough House, he was the best man. I'm bugging cause the label had just dropped Def Jam. Could you picture Russell needing a check, man? But he's smart, he plotted a plan for Polygram. Life is ill, again life's a movie. Then the roster, Cypress Hill, Nas and Fugees. Before I sold records, no promotion. The rap world like, what's all this commotion? Went plat, mad battles I'm toasting. 2020 hindsight, but how did they know then? I was young, surviving the times. Picture myself an old man. Look at the life that I've been through. The rappers today don't know nothing. There's some ghetto secrets I can't rhyme. Listen up so y'all can figure out the poem real clear. Y'all know it's not yo. Invincible, lyrical, miracle man, huh? But back to the matter at hand, cause 10 years ago we all strived to be 25. Some cats didn't make it alive. Dated some stars but respected privacy. Cop mad cars laying back in the driver's seat. Held myself down, just steering the wheel. Here I am, completed my whole record deal. Y'all know it's not yo.
The cannon, the cannon, the cannon.
Cannon, cannon. Steps back.
I come through in a new double R. Listen to smiling faces, check out my jewelry, piled in your faces. Italian Air Forces, leather laces with the basket weave. I ain't in your face so fast from the draft you'll sneeze. It's the nastiest, flashiest, turn girls to masochists, cause I be giving them pain. It's a cold world, I laugh as if Bernie Mac was snapping on you, but I ain't a joke. You think I'm here to entertain you? Fallen angel after them halos. Nobody move till I say so. Take the money out the safe slow. Escape route and I'm out. I cake out like Intamins and Briars, the Flyest.
You got to be the Flyest. I know your ass is mean, like it's trapped in them jeans, but you can work it like that. You got to be the Flyest. You just take my pumps while standing in your pumps, cause you could work it like that. You got to be the Flyest. You just breathe and stare while I'm pulling your hair, cause you could work it like that. You got to be the Flyest. You could be Nas' angel, let the law just train you, but you work it like your ass, girl.
Philly rap
Strapped on hydro, puffing on the lie slow. Your CD need me, keep it kicking like Del Greco. Pull up at the Delano, South Beach, I know. But King Solomon jury security in the Tahoe. Spandex for money, I stay on it tight. G-packs and weed stacks, stay on the flight. Elbow out the left window, K is on the right. Canary out her ears, you know she playing them right. Hilton style, billionaire boys club. Braveheart, y'all don't want no war with us. Dumper send me out a Maybach, I made girls bust. When I hit them full thrust, full throttle, you gotta beat up. I know your ass is mean, like it's trapped in them jeans, but you could work it like that. Be the Flyest. You just take my pumps while standing in your pumps, cause you could work it like that. Be the Flyest. You just breathe and stare while I'm pulling your hair, cause you could work it like that. Be the Flyest. You could be Nas's angel, let the law just train you, but you work it like that, girl. I sip the dark weed, watching Gandhi till I'm charged. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. The whole of Micah throbbing, mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The thieves thing, play me at night, they won't act right. A fiend of hip hop, it's got me stuck like a crack pipe. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like Pappy Mason. With pins I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome, spit the phlegm on the street. And the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Weather cruising in the 6-cab, a Montero Jeep, I can't call it. Beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling. Never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. The world is yours, disciple of the project / verbal murderer. Yeah, the world is yours. To the Philly blunt heads, crack pumping drug herders. To my man 𝗟𝗃, God bless your life. To my peoples throughout Queens, God bless your life. My insight and light's vision, words of wisdom. Niggas pay me intuition to listen. The murder paragraphs of mysticism. Man plant seeds that brings forth multiple breeds. So many cultures on one planet, but one culture's free. Son, I need weed to proceed. Change the flow speed, I'm getting vexed. Juliana, you're 666. There's no days for broke days, selling smoke pays. I took the chocolate potent Phillies, never rope sprayed. Shit is a hassle, the bridge is like a haunted castle. The mic's my religion, the system is the devil's lasso. And yo, the trife life is most influential. The colors on men's skins and pens is coincidental. How you living, larger broker? You wasting time extorting papers from smokers, catching court papers, getting broker. The world is mine, persona of late Tony Montana, yet getting mine. The whole world is mine. Who won it? I never fronted, I'm forever running, getting live. Headed up with the lie, never stop. We don't stop the heady low, puff a lie, y'all. Don't stop the heady low, we puff the lie. Every day, puff the lie, puff the heady low. I'm the young city bandit, hold myself down single-handed. For murder raps, I kick my thoughts alone, get remanded. Born alone, die alone, no crew to keep my crown on throne. I'm deep, I sound alone. Cave inside 1,000 miles from home, I need a new nigga for this black cloud to follow. Cause while it's over me, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, flip, fill the clip to the tip. Picturing my peeps, 90 ink can make my heartbeat skip. And I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. Even my brains in handcuffs, headed for Indiana. Stabbing bitches like the Phantom. The crew is lamping 𝗟𝗃 style. Check the go-to smell, plus I profile well. Stash looted, fly clothes, burning dollars to light my soul. Walk the blocks with a bop. Check the games plus the games people play. I check the games plus the games people play. What's the problem of the world today?
The cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon, the cannon.
Cookin soul.
I want you to close your eyes and vision the most beautiful place in the world.
If you in the hood, in the ghetto street corner, come on this journey. Best journey. Some mansion, acres of land and swimming pools and all that. Check it out. I'm capable of anything. My imagination can give me wings to fly like doves over the streets, watching many things. Kids walking home from school on drug blocks, missionaries pass out papers that read love God. I see faces, cases, judges and jurors, masons, lawyers and cops. I watch cause every thug's face is my mirror, but this was one in particular. This kid, he was the vintage sticker, my pro, 16 years old, did his jail sentence, nowhere to go. Every morning calls his comrade to come and get him to smoke. He insane, already gone mad, blamed himself for his setbacks. Dangerous street corners where it sets at, sling from dusk to dawn. Detectives act like they maniacs, chasing him, his asthma's flaring, smoking like a chimney on Remy. Of course he not caring, he need a place to go to keep his mind expanding. I give him a helping hand, bring him out to Thugz Mansion. What you say?
The cannon.
Can't hear you,
Cookin souls.
Cannon.
Nostradamus, scammer lit, knowing I rep, flow when I'm set. I got the chips to make a lotus my whip. Gold on my neck was once a code of respect for high rollers and vets. Now it's loads of baguettes, prefer over no matter sober or wet. I smack soldier cadets, trees that might have jacked my height back. Famous phrase like that. Ask you where your ice at, done. It's all about playboys. When we was young, could only get tongue. Then finally we could come, bustin' and guzzling foes. Blitz 86, you turn hustling pro. For bottles to 7 in your hand, to fake Pepsis, to get to the unscrew the can. Gleam, seen 100 sacks of boy with a lean on it. We got it if the fiends want it. The whole block singing the same theme, dawn it. Too many crabs in a bucket. If it's ice work, I'm gon' truck it. You gotta love, 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 you gotta love. Some girls get too emotional, fanatic extremists, compulsive with malice incentives, the phallus of hunger my riches, her childish wishes, be suspicious of those sleeping with fishes, them conspicuous in his shows, tricking this dough, kicking this flow, slipping you fold. So when your click roll, I let my go on opposite poles. I got that confident soul for those locked in a hole. Inhumane, living hostile opposed to living on the street, proper from my top to my toes. Aeropostale my clothes, burning in Suburbans with liquor, preposterous foes, finicky foul. See in black, there goes a loud difference. Sniffing, tapping 13-year-old chickens. You can't be a kingpin when you snitching. Regardless, we still make you a target. We shoot you in jail. Chrome objects hit you in your own projects. It's streetonomics. This rhyme is edited, credited through ebonics. Miserable cats, hunger painting. Get off your ass, stop complaining. My crew be in Montego Bay, margarine, marinating while you home, waiting your arraignment. This thug life, you claimed it. I make millions from entertainment. Now back in the hood, certain cats, they wanna kill me, they ice grill me, but on the low, just feel me. You gotta love, you gotta love, you gotta love.